Well, guys, I talk about a lot of the ignorance and stupidity that we're dealing with right now is to hide. Most people are just decoys to hide what's really going on. Whether we're talking about the wicked, evil agenda, or God's chosen people. Well, we have to have decoys for God's chosen people also. It's funny too because artificial. I was talking about the robots in the last video I made, guys, and artificial reality, artificial technology is actually mentioned in supreme lessons. You know what I mean? He already knew what was going to happen. So when I talk about this stuff, I'm not worried at all. It's not that I'm worried. It's just that when what really bothers me, all is when you see regular people so dumbed down, they don't know their ass from a hole in the ground. You understand? And a lot of this stuff you can't even talk to with the average American because they just can't handle it. Okay? They just can't handle it. I think if most people knew what I knew, they would probably lose their mind. And it's best that they don't know. That's why they say ignorance is bliss. But I'm gonna give y'all an example. It's a short video. I'm gonna give y'all an example of a person in this country that don't have no idea what's going on at all. So I just dropped off some food, and I would say two out of 7 people, no, 2 out of 10 people that I drop off to, they always say the same thing. They say, "Hey, I tipped you on the app." Who say I needed you to tip me? Do you know? Do you how see? Do you know how much we gig drivers make? Most likely, I make more than you, and then I'm driving a new car. But these people, they assume that if you're doing this type of work, that you must be piss poor. No, I'm most likely making twice as much as you. How many jobs are actually paying between $25 and $35 an hour in the United States? See, in order to make money in this place, you got to be a hustler, man, and you got to put your ego aside. You can't be concerned about what your title is at your job because that's how they trap you. The average individual is concerned about the title over their. They're more concerned about their title. I'm an assistant manager. I'm a district manager. But that's how they get you. They know you all concerned about your title, and that's how they get you and pay you and keep you dirt poor broke. In order to make money, you got to be a hustler. One African guy I was talking to the other day, he told me he was doing some stuff. He said he not making that kind of money no more, but he said he was making $10,000 a month. He was doing like some kind of courier thing, and he was doing the food gig apps. And I already told y'all, if I work downtown every single day, I would make $10,000 in a month. If I worked downtown every single day for let's say 15 hours, if I worked downtown for Gig Black and Gig Red for 30 days, working 15 hours every day, I will make 10 grand. So when I drop when I drop off these food to these people, and they all concerned, because I got a poker face. I've been learning to carry around a poker face. We got a lot of people out here. They always trying to read your emotions. That's why a lot of men are effeminate to me because they act like a woman. That's something your wife do. You seem upset today, honey. You got dudes out here acting like that. I can't stand that shit. That shit is effeminate. Stop trying to read my face. Just do what I'm here to do with you business wise and get the fuck out of here. Trying to read my face. What are y'all? Oh, you tipped me. Oh, okay. I guess I can go buy a house now. The people trying to read your emotions. That's another reason why I don't like all these immigrants over here in the country because nobody know what's going on. I found a lot of people staring at me during my day, y'all. Just think, this is where I grew up, but the foreigner is looking at me like I'm a foreigner. I know why that is because they don't know what manner of man I am. I'm extraterrestrial. You an immigrant coming from some other side of the world. Remember I told y'all the gods came to the West. So I know why some of these foreigners are looking at me like I'm a foreigner. They don't recognize me as a part of the humans. In their eyes, they're like, he's this is more than a man. It's not just a man. Yeah, because the gods came over here to the West. That's the prophecy. So these foreigners coming over here, they're actually witnessing the rise of the gods. and they know it's not them. It's this Negro over here that they didn't took us in slavery, that we've been over here all these years, and we had 400 or 500 years to alchemize our DNA, and our brain chemistry and blood type is changing, and they trying to figure out what's going on. Yeah, I know why these people looking at me like I'm a foreigner. Then I had another situation today. Went to the laundromat. Guys, I'm telling you, motherfuckers be watching everything I do. White lady works at the laundromat. No matter how friendly I am to her, she still follows me around. I went out to go get some coffee, and she's outside. Then I come back 20 minutes later, walk back in the laundry. Oh, she gonna put her cigarette out. She got to go back to the laundromat because I'm back. Guys, I mean, people just follow you. That's what I say. When you're a chosen one, these people are following you around like it ain't funny. Just following you around. Sometimes I don't even think they know. I don't even think they know they doing it. I think they just hooked up to these cell phone towers and being mind controlled to do it. You know, Allah has already proven to me that He can control these people's mind. I told y'all He can make these people order food just to send me a message. He can make people drive over here, do whatever. So, boy, I tell y'all, man, all we can do as God's people is have faith that God's going to deliver us, and He has us protected at all times, which I know He does. So, regardless of what's going on out here, I would suggest, if you're righteous, you don't have nothing to worry about. Just sit back, eat some popcorn, don't work too hard, and watch how God delivers His people, like He always has done in the Bible.